From CBS News, it's The Early Show with Erica Hill and Chris Raggi.
Of course, one group that's always online is the Millennials. 18 to 34-year-olds. A new marketing survey from Bazaar Voice finds Millennials are more likely than baby boomers to be influenced by people they don't know when it comes to buying things.
So we asked some young consumers whose advice do they actually rely on more, those anonymous online reviews or the people they know, like their friends and mom and dad?
You know, you always listen to your mother, but at the same time, when I'm clicking through and scrolling through reviews, I mean, you have to take you know, a general, you know, consensus into account.
Well, the reviews, I'd have to say, are a lot more updated rather than your parents, because, you know, it's a different generation.
You want to make sure that you have something that's a good quality, and I don't think that people would lie about that, you know, online especially, because it's anonymous and who cares.
Friends. Rather than reviews. I tend not to listen to reviews.
I'd probably put out a status message in my Facebook asking friends who have actually purchased, and for them to tell me what's it like.
Here to tell us what makes this new generation of consumers tick is Jason Dorsey, the author of Why Size Your Business. Nice to have you back with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So we heard, you know, we have these numbers. We heard from some of the people there. Some of the things that are coming out from this Bazaar Voice poll, the purchase influence, the people that we trust the most, and it's broken down into categories, the millennials, and then the boomers. Mainly family and friends, though, take the edge here. They trust them more than those random people online.
Yeah, but what the study showed that was so powerful is that 44% of millennials trust unknown consumers more than family or friends. And that got a lot of attention because we weren't expecting that. People we don't know who've just posted something online, we're going, yeah, that's the one we trust.
Well, it's amazing because that one woman that we spoke to said, well, yeah, I mean, nobody would lie online because they're anonymous. Well, how do you know that they're not? I look at that and I say, how do I know the company's not putting them up there to put in a good review?
Well, the good news is people do lie online. We know that. So
you mean everything on the internet is not true?
I'm 6'4" online. But aside from that, what the online reviews tell us, what millennials are looking for, is the number of reviews and the quality of the reviews. We think if we see enough of them, there's some accuracy and truth, right?
Which I think there is, yeah.
Totally. Yeah. And the other part of it is we want to see not perfect reviews. And this is what freaks companies out. Oh my gosh, we didn't get 5 stars. Well, you know what? If you got all 5 stars, we think it's fake.
Right.
Yeah.
We need to see some negatives, and that also gives you a chance to respond and turn it into a positive.
So we not only trust people, if we're reading this wide range of reviews, we trust them, and then it affects our purchases, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you do it right, it gets us to then make a comment as well. Oh, this was great. I'd change this next time. And companies are now using those reviews to innovate. They're actually taking responses from consumers and coming up with new products or services, which is really powerful.
New products or services, you would think that a lot of that would fall into the social media category. But interestingly, this study also found that people aren't actually that likely to seek opinions via social media, despite that one guy who said, yeah, I'd put out a thing on Facebook. Why are we so a little reluctant?
Well, so the study said that 22% of millennials go to social media versus 7% of baby boomers. So 3 times more millennials than boomers. So there is a difference the younger you get. But still, social has a bit of that free-for-all. And we're like, is this all legit? We feel there's a sense of authority if somebody's actually put it on a site that is run by a company and they've had a chance to respond. There is the idea that it's more true, because you go on, you know, Facebook and you see all kinds of stuff.
Who knows?
I wonder what that number would be like for like 13 to 18-year-olds. I bet it would be even much higher than that, right?
Yeah. The younger you go, we didn't include it in this survey, but the younger you go, the more validity social has because it's more normal. We've always gone to that platform. I mean, think about it this way. Imagine you're in a store and you're looking at a TV and you're going, gosh, I want to buy that TV. We're not going to turn to the person next to us and say, hey, what do you think about this TV? No way. That's weird. Especially in New York. They'd be like, yeah.
Right.
So instead, right, what do? You stand in front of it, you take out your phone, you go on the site, and you read the reviews.
Yeah.
And that makes you choose differently.
Yeah.
Interesting point. And now I realize I've done that. Jason.
Jason Dorsey, thanks very much.